Alright. So, welcome ulit mga kapatid to another amazing game of StarCraft. So, this video is going to be part of the Tito Gaming Casual Low APM series, no? So, games presented to you by two of our casual players from the Filipino casual community, and I'm so excited to share this replay. Sabi ng iba, highly recommended daw. Pero yeah, let's see kung bakit highly recommended. So, pakilala ko muna ang two of our players who, agreed to play, to play para yun. And para may content din tayo, no? So, thank you kanila, Tobo and Gabs, for doing this game para magkaroon tayo ng amazing content just like this. So, spawning on the upper right side of the map, we have the blue Protoss player, Jedi Master Gabs, and on the lower right side of the map, we have our red Zerg player, Tobo. So, bit of background sa players natin. Si Gabs, itong Protoss, actually, no, often times na tinitignan siya, no, ng mga fellow players na still learning, no? Yun ang tingin sa kanya ng mga fellow casual Pinoy gamers na still learning, and yun, pinapasali sa team games, parang pa-practice, training, and syempre yun, nag-expect sila na yun nga, still learning the game, so they don't really expect much kay Gab sa kanyang gameplay. Pero ang maganda kay Gab, he is really improving, he is practicing, and makikita nyo yung gameplay niya nag-improve over time. Like, na-meet ko siya around last year, December 2025. And I've played with him. So, 1v1s and team games as well. Naging kampi ko siya. Naging kalaban. And yeah, so I can see improvement kay Gabs. Kaya excited ako kung anong dadalhin niya sa 1v1 game na to against Tobo. Now, si Tobo on the other hand, nakilala ko rin sa casual community, sa isang 2v2 when I was observing their gameplay. And yeah, na rin siya, for a casual player, very competitive siya sa team game. And yan, ito, mahilig siya sa mga gantong moves, no? Yung mga Zergling Rush. So, let's see, no? Si Gab, ano pa naman very mahina siya sa pag-defend ng Rush, honestly, no? But let's see if Gab can actually defend this 6 Zergling Rush from Tobo. So yan, inatake ni Tobo yung pylon. I don't know if that's a good decision. Gabs running away with the Zerg. Liaman dinefend. So yeah, that was a free kill on the pylon right there. And yeah, now with the napakadaming Zerglings na, pero buti lang may cannon. That's gonna help a lot. And of course with this Zealot. Now, okay, look at that. So, for the first time ever ko may witness, Gab actually pulling probes to help defend against the Zerglings. So yeah, that's already progress. So good job sa'yo, Gab, if you're watching this right now. Good job, no? Patuloy mo lang, practice ka lang. And yeah, correct yung ginawa mo na maggamit ng probes to defend. And yeah, good sa pylon, sa cannon na to, no? Naglagay cannon and na-defend mo from Zerglings. Hopefully ma-defend niya from Zerglings, kaso otherwise, pag hindi niya na-cancel, tapos napatay ng Zerglings, it's going to cost him 150. And yun, lugi sa resources. Now, Tobo naman, continuously ending Zerglings, I don't think that's a good idea. Kasi as you can see, the position ni Gab, no, very stabilized na siya with these cannons and itong few zealots he has. So I don't think it's even a good decision to keep on running, moving, continuously flooding links sa base ni Gabs. Yeah, Gabs trying to intercept any upcoming reinforcements. Tobo relentlessly just I don't know strategy, pero gusto lang niya, doon naisip niya na maybe ma-overwhelm niya si Gab with just Zerglings, and kita nyo, still only Zerglings, pero nag-upgrade na siya ng lair. Continuously spamming Zerglings while slowly taking up to lair. So ngayon naka one base all in si Tobo. This is considered all-in kasi normally against Protoss, you'll have 2 or 3 hatcheries sa standard gameplay. Pero Chobo did not choose to go standard, and that probe from Gab gets taken down. Ngayon, this is a scary Protospores, no? 5 Zealots. If these Zealots get into the base of Chobo, Chobo is in a lot of trouble. No, hindi niya ma-defend to. He has to have Sunkens. And ngayon, you can see the Spire Tech finally started from Chobo. Ngayon si Gab, meron siyang 5 Zealots. Kaya niyang actually push back itong Zerglings. If alam lang niya, no, if meron siya yung game sense na yun, he should already be doing a counter-attack. Since may mga enough cannons naman siya sa base, he could do damage sa kalaban and potentially win the game from there. Ngayon itong move na to, yung probe, ito medyo overkill na. So good yung kanina na na-try niya, that's a good try. Pero ngayon, yung using probe, marami ka naman Zealot, it's not necessary. Yan. Gab could be going for a push. No, hindi pala. Nag-retreat siya. Gusto niya playing safe, no? But again, wala pa kasi sa kanya yung game sense. It's a 1v1 ng when to attack, no? When is it safe to attack or just leave your base? When is it safe na na secure yung base mo, paano malaman and all that stuff. So Gab just adding more gateways, no expansion yet. So kita nyo guys, in this Tito Gaming series, talagang casual players playing the game, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that as long as you're having fun. Yan ang pinaka-importante. And these two players, two people who has their own responsibilities, may sariling pamilya, may sariling trabaho, and sa spare time lang sila nakakalaro. They're just having some fun playing this amazing game, StarCraft. So, excuse me, inubo ako. So yeah, appreciate them na helping support the StarCraft game community, even just by playing, no? They're already supporting the StarCraft community just by playing. And ito na, pinikulit lang ni Chobo, si Gab. Perhaps this is just stalling Gab para maka-build up siya ng mute account so that Chobo can go for a surprise attack with these mutas. Kaso napakadaming Zealot na to actually. Pag forward lang si Gab sa base ni Chobo, yan, masusurprise si Chobo na hindi niya ma-hold to. Basta napakadaming Zealots. Kulang na lang yung Zealot speed, pero wala pa siya yung Citadel of Adun, kaya we won't be seeing that very soon. And instead, Gab chose to add 2 cannons dito sa front, just above the ramp, no? And yeah, there's this Overlord here, pero wala siyang vision about anything going on. And Chobo adding another hatchery inside the main. So currently, Chobo has 5 Mutalisks. Ang problem niya, no, kasi isa lang yung pang-mine niya ng gas, so limited lang din yung magawa, ang pwede niyang ma-produce na Mutalisk. Same time, isa pa lang yung hatchery niya, which is now a lair, kaya matagal din ang pag-spawn ng larva, which could be used to spawn more units faster. Kaya siya gumawa ng another hatchery inside the main to increase his production. Yeah, so as you can see here, no, ito ng Mutalisk, add lang ng add si Chobo ng Mutalisk. At ng gas niya, sinuspend yung Mutalisk, and the Spire upgrade ng Flyer attack. Kung gusto nyo mag all in, no, one base all in, Muta, ito 8, already 8 Mutalisks for Chobo. And Overlord na to, okay? Meanwhile, sa side ni Gab, okay, adding a robotics facility, maybe pang observer siguro or shuttle, not really sure. And continuous siya pag-add ng pilot. Yeah, so in fairness naman kay Gab, continuous siya nagtatry mag-macro, and mas ahead siya sa supply kaysa kay Chobo. Okay, Gabs perhaps thinking to go for an expansion. Kaso, Mutalisk, nandito na sa base ni Gab. May vision naman siya, pero hindi niya na-intercept agad. Mutalisk going straight for the cannon inside the main para walang pumatay sa Mutalisk niya, kaya inuna niya yung mga cannon. Kasi after makill itong mga cannons, there's no way for Gab to be able to defend this. Yikes. Naku po. Okay, so itong grabe, no? Dahil pala namatay ng Muta. So parang was it sulit? Parang hindi yata sulit yung ginawa ni Chobo doon, no? Nag-dive in siya sa mga cannons and namatay lang. So now, many zealots coming towards Chobo's base. Ito rin sinasabi ko, masyadong maraming zealot. And I don't think Chobo can defend this. Ang daming zealot to, kahit may sabihin may Muta. Maybe, no? Let's see. Unless ma-miss micro ni Cab. Ayan, yung Mutas, okay, may ginawang Dragoon na yan si Cab. Defend against Mutas, pero these are a lot of zealots. Ayan na. So, zealots, no, choosing to go for the hatchery instead of the sunken first, pero yun na. You know, yung sunken, pero these drones are going to try to block the zealots while Mutas do damage. Block the zealots so para ma-protect yung sunken. Will this sunken get taken down? Oh no, hindi na ma-micro. Hindi na ma-micro ni Cab. Pero buti na patay yung sunken. Drones are being utilized and more Mutalisk and a few Zerglings have been morphed to defend. Kaso, Cab is doing a lot of damage. Simot ang drones ni Chobo. Only 2 remaining. 2 remaining drones. Naging Zerglings, yikes, no? Ito yung sinasabi ko nga, di ba? If kanina pa ginawa nito ni Cab, baka kanina pa GG, maybe siya yung nanalo kanina pa. But let's see. There are still 6 Mutalisks. Now, Dragoons, now approaching the base of Chobo. Chobo does not have economy. This is really bad. Chobo, kailangan niya mag-defend dito kung gusto niya pa mag-rest the game. Para si Cab, no, also, needs to build up more army and chill na lang. Build siya probes, just anti-air, maybe get the Corsair. There are Dragoons against Mutalisk and Zerglings. These Zerglings are strong against Dragoons. Mahina kasi ang damage ng Dragoon sa Zergling because they're small unit type, and Dragoon has an explosive damage type which does less damage to small units. And sadly, no, I mean, yung Mutalisk for some weird reason considered as small, so kaya abutin ng Dragoon ang Mutalisk, kaya lang mahina lang yung damage Dragoon sa Muta because again, explosive damage does less damage to small type units. Ayan, Dragoons, Zealots, and may probe na nilulusot si Cab for some reason. Dragoons fighting the Muta Zergling army gets wiped out. Chobo is perhaps now ahead in terms of army count. Yeah, edge sa army count. Pero itong probe ni Cab, no, manages to sneak inside Chobo's base. Yeah, may vision, nakita naman niya dito. There's a probe here. While si Chobo attacking, hindi niya napansin. Ba't na din lang probe dito? Magpepechay ba siya? And this Mutalisk trying to harass Cab's base, no, para make sure ipitin siya habang nagre-regain ng economy. Si Chobo kasi grabe din yung mga dami ng drones na napatay ni Cab sa kanya. Okay, Mutalisk na Tabay maybe trying to go in again for some additional damage. Inatake ang robotics kasi masyadong maraming Dragoons and cannons. I don't think it's a good idea to even attack. Dapat hold, just macro up, build your economy, maybe expand. Ganun din si Gabs actually. Build up economy or even try to attack. Actually si Gabs, siya yung may position to attack eh. Pero, problem niya kasi definitely Mutalisk, kaya dapat consider niya yung mga anti-air. Otherwise, mapipitas siya if iniwan niyang undefended yung kanyang base or yung army niya just moves out without any additional pressure. And like just like the Stellot, no, unable to attack air is just a free kill for the Mutalisk. Pero pwede rin siya parang distraction lang or scouting. Stellot, I guess mas matigas naman ito kaysa probe, kaya siguro ganun ang inisip ni Cab. Yo, then si Cab is doing it, no, nagpa-pylon siya. Cab just placed a pylon dito sa base ni Chobo, and may vision naman si Chobo dito ng photon cannon rush, pero bakit hindi niya inatake? Chobo has vision pero for some reason hindi niya napapansin. Maybe busy yung mata niya with this Zergling, I don't know, or somewhere else may ginagawa, and wala niya, hindi niya nakikita. Pero you can see, no, kita naman yung dalawang blue na to sa vision niya. Ngayon, may tatlong cannons na unlock na. Yan, Mutalist. Finally, no, nag-dive in with Zerglings. Parang patay dalawa agad na Muta. 3 Mutas dead already. Zerglings dead, 2 Mutalist dead. Naubos. Naubos. Ang Muta and Zergling. Hala, mananalo si Gab. Is Gab gonna do it? Naku, ang daming forces. I think this is GG. I think for the very first time ever. For the first time ever, mananalo si Gab. So 1 versus 1 against Chobo. And it's a GG mga kapatid. So congratulations Gab. Grabe. This is your first victory. Cherish it. Ang una mong panalo sa 1 versus 1. So congratulations Gab. I'm really happy to see this. So first time manalo sa 1 versus 1. And yeah. Congrats Gab. Keep up the good work sa pag-improve. Just always practice. And yeah. So yun na guys, so that's it for this Tito Gaming video. If you enjoyed this video, kindly hit like and subscribe so I can continue to make more content like this for you. So yeah, once again, this is the Happy Penguin and see you on the next video.